Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
It's a searching pass. Maldini cuts it out. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cantona running with intent.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Lahm, Hazard. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Varane attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Now it's Messi.
Now it's Gullit.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Hazard.
Now it's Del Piero. That's a nicely shaped...
It's Hazard! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Cameroon are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Cantona. And that interception was most necessary.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Desailly kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Del Piero.
Look at the space here. Towering header. And a neat finish. And they're threatening to fly away here.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And now he has two.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he was alert to it.
And here's Gullit.
Good read, needed to be deftly away. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Hazard.
Very much a man of this moment.
Vieira.
Now it's Cantona.
Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts.
Del Piero.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Tries to pass it through. Bergomi. Kept his eye on it, and he's there. Probing pass. That's been cut out, well played. Maldini. Looking for options for movement. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more.
Goes for a shot!
Oh, what a mistake!
In he goes again! It's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a...
Hazard! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mateus wins the duel this time. And it's Hazard. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Looking here to chip it through.
Shoots! And there's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Barcelona now in a position far more desirable.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Maldini. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's had it nicked away. And here's Roberto Carlos. Mateus. It's a sharp pass. And the counter is on. Not the most accurate pass. He's gone forward. Ibrahimovic might just make this. Roberto Carlos. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Messi. That's it, 45 minutes up.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Barcelona claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change...
And Hullet! Oh, good finish! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. What's going wide left?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Can he get onto this? And he's managed to get free. Played in by Roberto Carlos.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Mateus, the man that is tenacity personified. And here's Del Piero. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Cameroon are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Thuram. It's a promising position. Now it's Messi. Vieira. Roberto Carlos. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. He's shifting through the gears here. And he stands tall, impenetrable. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Changement pour le Cameroun. Le numéro 5.
So we have movement on both benches.
Messi.
He has a look out.
Roberto Carlos.
That'll be a corner.
Le numéro 7. Le numéro 26.
Barcelona have their second
Le
corner
18.
now.
Le numéro 14. Le numéro 21. Le numéro 23.
And the
Javier
shot!
Zanetti. Le numéro 10. Changement en cours.
And it's Messi. Well, that pass isn't the best. Zanetti. And it's Zanetti. Tries to play it through. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he plays one through. Cameroon are looking to break at pace. And Bronkhorst, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barcelona can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Cruyff.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Vieira. Oh, super ball.
Cameroon really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Vieira cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And this is Adriano. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a cute ball. And he was quick to react. Edmilson. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Now, can they get him away? Bale under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Knocks it out wide. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Best can see things, others simply cannot. I think we're just about done here. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's put paid to the danger. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. Bergomi. Bale clears. And that will be it. Barcelona have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the early goal.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice.
Chance for a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, a breakthrough already. McTominay. And it's Roberto Carlos. Strong running down that left flank. Del Piero is in a really good position out wide. No, that's too long. Roberto Carlos. Now he's off and running. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Azar. Lahm. Now it's Hullet. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Buffon must save this. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Now it's Del Piero. McTominay. And it's Azar. Now it's Del Piero. And this is Roberto Carlos. That is good alertness.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he cuts out the supply. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
He's having a shot! Well taken goal. Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Pepe. And now the breakaway. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And this is Del Piero.
He'll try from distance. Off the post.
Dangerous moment avoided, only just.
Well, that's the risk you have to take when you're fully committed to attack, Peter. they're going to leave a few areas unattended.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. He's gone forward. Oh, well played, well sorted out. McTominay. Threads one in. And this is Del Piero. Oh, he's got shapes to shoot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Bullet.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Not the most accurate pass. Probing pass. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Hazard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to play it through. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, this looks sharp. Distributed tidily. He's a sharp little ball here. Plays it across. And a header! And it's in! Barcelona are back in business. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Mateus. Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's fabulous. Played in by Roberto Carlos. And he's taking no chances there. Vieira. Varane gets across to intercept that. Now it's Del Piero. Mateus. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Davids. It's a searching pass. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And that signals the end of the first period. Barcelona are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I can certainly tell you I wasn't expecting this. What a half, what a game of football so far. I was honestly expecting the floodgates to open, but how quickly things can change.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. So we're into the second 45.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Oh, that was vital. That's a dangerous ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Hullet. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Cruyff. Del Piero has found the net here, of course. Now it's Del Piero. And this is Messi. Messi! There it is!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Changement pour le Cameroun. Le numéro 14. Le numéro 19. Messi. À leur place, le numéro 5.
Cantona!
Le numéro 22. Ronaldinho.
Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Cameroon are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them.
Header! But he's left disappointed.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Cantona! It's off target and by quite a way.
Bale currently being consciously targeted.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. This further to improve their cause. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it.
Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Barcelona go up by 2 and are looking good.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
That's a sharp pass.
And here's Cantona. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And he whips it in.
Bullet. Best. Good ball, good take. Lovely, now then. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me. Bullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the...
There's the shot! He's got a goal!
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And it's Roberto Carlos. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Ronaldinho demonstrating his defensive quality there.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here.
Great vision.
And this is Ronaldinho. Chance to deliver.
Thuram clears it away.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now, can they get him away? And this is Messi.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
I think we're just about done here.
Zanetti.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Roberto Carlos. And this is Messi. Roberto Carlos. Pull it.
And here's Roberto Carlos. That's very neat. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Changement pour le Cameroun. Le numéro 8.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Le numéro 23. Javier
Bale.
Zanetti. Le numéro
Defending
26.
of the desperate variety.
Le numéro
Takes a
21.
shot!
Le numéro 6.
Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to it. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling. Looking to play him in. Barcelona have it back and can go again. And it's Vieira. And here's Azar. And this is Azar. And this is Del Piero. Takes a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ibrahimovic is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And he's there to clear it. Nicely weighted ball. Roberto, bullish header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic number 10. All those marauding runs from deep, going box to box, these weren't the sort of things expected from a playmaker back in his day.
Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's the chance to counter. Vieira. is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Oh, no joy this time. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Messi. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him, as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi aims beyond the defence. That's the keeper's ball. Thuram calmly anticipates. Zanetti. That's Thuram. Pepe. Rafael Varane. Now it's Gullit. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Roberto Carlos. Davids. That's beautifully weighted. Now it's Del Piero. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, can he get onto this? That's a little off target. Gently done. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries to play it through. Can he spark a counter here? And he's had it nicked away. That is good progress on the left. And here's Mbappe. And here's Messi. Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Up towards the front line. Now it's Mbappe. And he's heaved it away. And he's there to retrieve it. Tries a deft little ball. Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Roberto Carlos. He shifted it to the flank. Roberto Carlos. Played up towards the front line. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's a bit disappointing the way the team couldn't make the most of what looked like a pretty high-octane start, Peter. But this break should give them enough time to rediscover their focus and intent and start the second half in a similar manner. They have to keep believing.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. So straight into the... Oh, shooting chance! And he's stuck it away! And the game has liftoff! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Changement.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Cameroon have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
backward it goes. Oh, what a ball! Played back. Oh, cracking ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Messi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Best makes a dash for it. Dida claims comfortably. Cameroon are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That pass has been well intercepted. Hullet. Now it's Hullet. Threads one in. Roberto Carlos pings it across. Nesta attempts a clearance. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
There's the shot!
They want to be quick to recover this.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Davids, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision, and this is Bale.
Can he finish?
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Real chance!
But he's left disappointed.
Neymar really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Changement pour le Cameroun. Le numéro 10.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Le numéro 4. Le numéro 26. À leur place, le numéro 22.
Looking for options for movement.
Le numéro 14. Le
And he's
numéro
been
20.
shifted off it.
O'Shea.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
And this is Cruyff. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Vieira. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Hullet.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Zanetti. Now the ball in.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Spread neatly. Messi. That's good defending, very good defending.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
Vieira gets over and intercepts. O'Shea. That's a cute ball. Zanetti picks it up out wide. And it's Vieira. Bale. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Changement pour le Cameroun. Le numéro 8.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And he's there to clear it.
Le numéro 15. Raphaël Varane.
Bale currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Bullet. Van Bronckhorst can so cleverly bypass the press.
Oh, delightful ball.
Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Ball is over the line.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
He's found space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Best. Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Your final thoughts, Jim?
The type of defeat that's hardest to take, Peter. One where you know the game was winnable, yet no matter what you did, it just wouldn't go in, and then all of a sudden, bang, you're behind.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Roberto Carlos, out towards the flank. Roberto Carlos. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
And it's played forward.
Zanetti.
Impressive jump! And that's a sharp finish. 2, and we've barely begun here.
Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
A disastrous start. 2 down in next to no time.
Strokes it back. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's travelling a long way.
Roberto Carlos.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Knocks it out wide. Great vision.
Pull it. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So a lead courtesy of an own goal.
Vieira shows great strength.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Mbappe. Shot a goal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Cameroon. Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Some of those players look totally...
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a cute ball.
Oh, well played, well played.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, easy pickings there.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that in any game at any time. He is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder. Sometimes he's even sweeper, so watch out for those late attacking runs from deep, and don't be surprised if he gets himself on the score sheet too.
Roberto Carlos, that is a great pick out. They're urging him to shoot.
And he's taking no chances there.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Tries to get it clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Hazard. He's shifting through the gears here.
Nice interception, well timed. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Roberto Carlos
is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Davids.
He can run onto that. And here's Hullet. Referee has just said play on. And it's Hazard.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Lahm. And this is Ibrahimovic. Hazard!
They've got to be quick to recover this. He's had it taken off him.
And the counter is on.
And it's Zanetti. Zanetti made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully.
Lahm.
Vieira.
And here's Hazard. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona!
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Matthäus. And it's Del Piero.
Hazard.
Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Del Piero.
Hazard.
Now it's Del Piero.
Vieira. Vieira showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Roberto Carlos. That looks a good ball through.
And And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And they're back on the ball again. And here's Cantona. Pass somewhat off target. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has not gone well. Hoisted in. And a header! Oh, off the bar! And he's there to belt it away. Tries one from range! Oh, screamer! A finish of true class! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Lahm kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's it, 45 minutes up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Changement en cours.
Barcelona get the ball rolling in the second half. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Encouraged. Can he finish? Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
It's a good run, this, one that is high in energy. Roberto Carlos. Terrific effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
He won't be happy with that one. Can he get it through? Gullit might just make this. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Messi. Oh, it's Luis Suarez! It's there!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot.
Decent chance! And it's come back out to him. No, just not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lofted in. Messi. It's a sharp pass. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Now it's Bale. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's... Messi! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Nicely aimed pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. aimed beyond the defence.
Cameroon really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Changement pour le Cameroun. Le numéro 5, le numéro 19, Messi.
It's a pretty loose
numéro
pass.
8,
Luis Suarez needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
À leur place,
Messi,
Le
a
numéro
player
14.
so deservedly
Le numéro
decorated
18.
with praise and
le
glory.
numéro 21,
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
le numéro 20, O'Shea, le numéro 11,
Vieira.
changement.
Messi. Pepe. And it's O'Shea. That's Vieira. That's a lovely pass.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's had it nicked away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He has found the way through. Pepe defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Hullet. Well read, nice interception. Cruyff. Adriano. And it's Thuram. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's in a good position here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Luis Suarez has found the net here, of course. Now he's off and running. That's good vision. Bale.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. Messi! Oh, he's been... and again! And that's a sharp finish! 2 up and in sharp. And that's that. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Bale picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Je vous demande toute votre attention.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.